racing, but obviously it was broken up into the north and south area.
Here we go. We've got a display on screen here. We've got North Cronulla Young Guns, the Freshie Little Men, the Currumbin Wolflings, Coogee Suns, the Palmy Plumbers, and the North Stain Outlaws. That is going to be...
That's a hot heat.
Well, yeah, I remember calling them the Plumbers earlier.
Yeah.
North Cronulla's always got fast crews. The Wolflings, as you said a second ago, they were running hot.
Definitely. We haven't had a lot of time in the northern area so far over the live stream, so we're not sure how the beach has actually been forming throughout the morning, or if there's a favourable alley, anything along those lines. So we'll be watching along with you guys back home to see where the consistencies lie. But obviously throughout the draws and going into the semis and finals, they won't be in the same alleys.
But Tamara Braun and the boat panel obviously think that is a better area to race.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
And honestly,
There's
99 out of 100 people will be wanting to race up there.
Yeah.
It is the better end. So here we go.
Yep, some very packed tents, as you can see. There'll be some clubs jumping in with others as well. No more room for tents, unfortunately.
I hear a whistle.
But yes, there is a whistle in the background, so that'll be the first heat getting up onto the line. That's them there.
The 23 men with the Palmy Plumbers. The Outlaws from North Stain taking their boat in. Coogee up there at the top of the screen. The Coogee Suns. Righto. We're this is good. Righto. Here we go. Boats are on the water, Ed.
Yep.
You're not going to pick anyone, are you? In case you put the mock on them.
Oh, no.
Let's just see some good, clean racing. We haven't watched, as we said, we haven't watched the northern end yet. A little bit of trouble there for the Palmy Plumbers getting filled up on the line. Not a lot of room. There's a lot of boats packed in the sand there, so it's going to be tight to move your boats around. And it's probably a steep edge up there too, so they will allow you to have a handler if you need. But most of the guys now, a bit bigger, a bit stronger, a little bit more experienced, so they shouldn't need it. But let's go.
Yeah, it also seems like a lot more of a consistent line across the water as well, across that break as it comes through. So it'll be a bit easier for the starter in this area. Obviously, we saw a few little clashes and mishaps for the south and some false starts too. So
yes.
hoping there'll be a bit more even in the north.
That's exactly right. So flags up. Happy with the line. Gun will go off shortly, I reckon.
Yep, they're squatting down. Yep, and they're in. Off they go. Very consistent at this stage. It seems like North Cronulla Young Guns and Alley 1 might have had a bit of a slower start. Only a couple to punch through here. Not too bad, but North Stain Outlaws not getting the best run off the beach. Actually falling behind Palm Beach and hitting the sweep oar.
Palmy and Coogee first out. Coogee bouncing a little bit over there. Palmy less to work with to go over, so they've got a great run. The boat's on the water. Boat goes further and faster forward on the water than what it does in the air.
Even if they do like to fly.
Well, we all like to bounce a little bit, don't we?
Yep.
So the Young Guns up there in Alley 1. They're looking as though they got a clean go as well, but
brought it back.
Palmy, Coogee, and now the North Stain fellas.
Well, it seems like North Stain's actually just staying on the wake of Palm Beach at this stage. They'll have to move out, which they are now.
Look like they're rowing in the bass, mate.
Exactly, treading.
Screaming off the guy in front of you.
Yep.
Nice. Using the drag.
Yep.
So they'll spread out as they head toward their cans. But yeah, we're starting to get a bit more of a line now as the back markers catch up with the Wolflings and the little men from Freshie.
Yeah, it's going to be getting tighter and tighter as we move on throughout the afternoon too. Obviously this is the quarters. There's going to be some consistencies here throughout the cruise. Going to be getting tighter on the line, so using the finish line technology we'll be able to pick it cleanly.
And we're taking 4 through out of this race.
Yes. Yep, so that'll take us down to 12.
5th and 6th, put the boat on the trailer.
Yep.
Thanks for coming. So at the moment, 5th and 6th would look like it's going to be the little men of the Wolflings.
Yep.
Into the
Wolflings
can.
and Coogee, it seems. Yeah, Palm Beach coming in, trying to stay tight, a good run out. North Stain going extremely wide.
But Northstein caught up a lot of distance there, and to see the sweep, he let go of his oar, completely let go of his oar, and got his weight back. Just a different style. They've all got different styles. Ali's 1, 2, and 3. They're all in a line.
Currumbin have made a bit of ground up on that one too.
They certainly did. Yeah, the Wolflings. So we've got a clear leader with
Palm Beach on screen, going through their gate can already. That is the current leader.
Spence will be screaming at him. Use the water. Any little bubble you can get. Coogee there in the background also urging their rowers on to keep it on.
That's Currumbin on screen with Lyle.
Lyle Clark looking over his shoulder, urging his men on. Everyone's going to be screaming, work hard, keep it going.
And that's Nathan Perry with the freshies as well.
Oh, who's that? Is that Ali 3? Nice runner under them.
Yep.
Wolflings?
No, freshies. That's the freshies.
Ali 3?
Oh, Currumbin Wolflings,
Yes. So they've come up in almost into second. There's the Outlaws from Northstein. Using that little bubble. It's tiny. It's the tiniest little bubble. They're on top of it. Now they're off the back. Their lungs will be screaming.
Yeah, Palm Beach really working it. But Currumbin seem to have gained a lot in this period. Falling off the back, but Palm Beach are going to milk this. They have to stay on it.
Palmy's got a little lifter, and so has Currumbin. They've got an opportunity. Palmy could turn that into a wave. Look at that. Spency's told him to stop.
And so is Currumbin, and Currumbin has stopped as
Ali
well.
Ali 1's got a wave under him.
North Cronulla Young Guns.
Young Guns. They'll be fighting. They'll be screaming. Oh, bottom of the screen. The Outlaws. That's Palmy's the only one you can definitely put your money on there. And the Outlaws.
Yep. Very
so
close.
We'll wait. We'll have to wait and see what the outcome is for the minor places and the unfortunate 5th and 6th places there.
Yep.
But hey, that's a good race. Good start. Good start. The boys are all hunched over, screaming, internally screaming in pain. Not as much assistance as there was earlier.
No, so we're moving into Heat 2.